Hi there. So I have kind of a situation going on right now. So listen, I'm a social worker in a hospice. So obviously I'm working with dying people, and most of them, like I would say, like 95-97% are people dying from cancer, unfortunately. And this Friday, I was having a meeting with my friend. We are kind of a close friends. We are meeting quite often. More often we are texting each other, about things and stuff. Our kids are in the same grade at school. And we share a lot of common things. We live close by, and so on and so on. She's having breast cancer, and this is like, obviously I'm not speaking about her part, because obviously for her it's like it's horrible. It's clear, there is nothing to add on top of it, but for me, I've been talking with so many people who already died because of cancer, who are dying now with their families, about many things. And of course, I need to add here, having a breast cancer doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to die, and I'm really hope that she's going to be in this percent of happy cases. But again, from the perspective of hospice social worker, I have never seen a happy case, because when people get accepted into hospice, it means that there are no other options. There are no good way to deal with it. Person's dying. And when she told me this, like all the stupid things, coming to my mind, and I'm saying it to her, like how is this even possible? Like she's a bit older than me. She's 50, but she's incredible, fit, healthy. She's in incredible, like, athletic form. She's not smoking, not drinking. She's living like very, very good life in terms of quality of life, and like, she's in general, she's a good person. She's like very good, very smart, very kind, and like just a good person. And you have this like stupid, like, why she, why? I mean, like, of course, like, nobody deserves to get a cancer. Nobody, of course, nobody. And again, as a hospice worker, I know that of course there are some correlations with smoking and with certain lifestyle activities that may have higher chances to get cancer, but in general, again, anyone can get cancer despite the health state and quality of life and so on, because there are a lot of genetics and things that we can't impact. and like, being professional and speaking, I'm really good at what I'm doing, and I know how to speak with dying person, despite of their like emotional situation, state, because there are different reactions when people are in hospice to their families, but here I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's just horrible. it's horrible. That's why I'm putting it out here, because I'm just a friend, I'm just a friend. And she has husband, she has son, she has her parents, and it's hard, to tell everybody that this is the case. But for me, observing this situation, I realized, I'm kind of an empathic person. That's why I'm a social worker, and I'm always, trying to help people to get them comfort, and so on. But when it's your, it's not just another person, because I have history of relationship with this person, and she's meaningful to me in a personal way, because my patients are meaningful to me as a human beings, and I treat everybody as I should, just any other human. And then I have this self okay, I really hope that she's going through this, and she will get through this. I really hope, because now she's going to have few rounds of chemo, and then she's going to have a surgery, and then I think chemo again, or some other type of therapy. They are going, just to check it out after the surgery, how it goes. And of course I'm going to be on her side, just in any case, because I've seen all this horrible cases, and I'm not afraid of different states of health that person might have during chemo, after surgery. I'm not afraid to take care of ill persons, so that's just okay for me. And I will be there if she needs me, and I will definitely make sure that I ask her and her family if they need me. And then, I thought, okay, if there is this bad scenario, because you never know, it would be horrible if I need to come to her home and say hi, and her name, here is your palliative care at home service. How can I help you? And of course I have my colleagues who can definitely change me, and sometimes we do this when our, when it's not a known person, because sometimes it might be hard, and we can't change patients. But then I think that it wouldn't be fair to her, because she knows where I work, and it would not be fair to her to send another social worker, because this is my duty to be with her as a friend, as a social worker. I hope that this won't be the case, but yeah. And I will be with her no matter how hard it would be, because it never will be as hard for me as it is for her and for her family. This is life. This is life, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So let's send our prayers to my friend, so she will have good round of chemo, good surgery, everything goes really well, and she will live happy, healthy life afterwards, and will raise her son, will be with her parents, with her husband, everything is going to be smooth, just bad chapter in her life. Yeah, send prayers to her, please. Thank you, and bye bye bye.